What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Ark Survival Ascended. And yes, we are in fact riding on one of the Fenrir's. This one isn't perfect. Like, this is just one of the ones I've been breeding them for like the past day since we got them. But I'll try to like angle it so you guys can see the stats on screen there really quickly, right there on the right. It's got 41 into health, 35 into melee, 40 into stam. It's got a mutation in stam and oxygen for some reason, but as you can see, it's not the perfect. The perfect one would have came out of the 230. This one only came out as a 220 something, I want to say, but there's something in this area that we're absolutely looking to tame right now, and I think hopefully you guys can see it. Boom, it is time. We have kibble. I ended up finding a second Uteranus off screen, and I spent a while trying to get it, so we're just gonna net this guy so he can't move, because this guy will run quick, and we're just going to try to knock this out ASAP, because we want to get this thing as fast as possible. And it went down in 2 shots. Okay, yeah, 2 shots, perfect. I don't know how much kibble it'll take, so we're just going to stuff 3 into it for now. I'll be able to tell by once the first kibble hits, but yeah, our plan is to get this Maewing. And there's a cave up towards the top left, and then that has 2 artifacts in it, and then one off to the right somewhere we got to find on the right side of the map. But that's kind of the play for that. We're going to try to go take those 2 on. The one cave on the left, I know I need to go back to base really quickly, because I need to get antidote. I completely forgot what I was saying, antidote. Excuse me. Oh, I'm only going to take 2 kibble. Perfect. So we'll just pull this other one out of you. So I'm going to probably carry the kibble on me, because if we see a Deinonychus high level, we might try to tame one of them too. We would like to get a couple Maewings though, just so we can breed these guys, because they do pop out eggs. This is like I said, S-Maewings are a little different than normal Maewings. They aren't necessarily male or female. They don't do anything like that. They're just S variants is what they're called. It says female in the corner, but it's specifically not a female. Maewings are like that odd creature that's like a mixture of both, I guess. I don't entirely know the whole thing, how they decided how they work, but yeah. So we're about to get our own Maewing, and there it is, but let's throw our saddle on it. We have a really nice saddle for it. And let's glide, boys. Now we can get to the skies. There it is, guys. We have actually now a little bit of a way to get around the map somewhat faster. We are gliding. This is not flying, because as you can see, we can't technically go up as much. We kind of like stall. So we are in fact gliding. So now we can actually get around the map really fast, like with the Maewing, and cut off so much time, which is absolutely fantastic. So you're going to be seeing me doing a lot more of drop hunting off screen specifically. Only thing that sucks about the Maewing, is we can't fly upward. So for us to come up here, we're going to have to take that portal every time. No question. But that's not a huge issue, because of the fact that, again, it's easy to get to that portal. But yeah, so we have our UDs here. They're both really low level. One's a 66, one is a 67. Oh, you're following me, huh? Here, let me stop you. We have our 2 Fenrirs right here working. The best level this can come out is a 230, which we haven't gotten one yet. These guys aren't set to breed anymore. They're just there right now. What else did I do? We have a fridge. You guys knew about that. I upgraded this from one storage to this storage. Now we can start storing things. Oh, yes. Alpha Tyrannosaur. We did happen to run into a low-level Berserk Rex while I was off-screen, and I did find one of these. A Berserk Rex. It was only the low-level. It wasn't the high-level one. So we ended up squaring up with that and beating it. We are working on making a bunch of polymer right now, so we can actually make a industrial grinder, so we can start grinding up some of these saddles and things we'll never use. We did get a Carcharo saddle for a Carcharodontosaurus, so that's kind of cool. And we did get another Rex saddle. We got a Thery saddle as well. Where is it? Carcharo blueprint here and here. And then we got another Rex saddle blueprint here, the 58.7. So we do have some pretty decent Rex saddles going into the boss battles now, which is really, really nice. So that's going to help us out a lot. We're looking on making the Indie Forge as well as the grinder, but the grinder first, because that'll allow us to grind up things to get more metal. Also, we ended up doing a, let me just show you. We ended up putting a oil pump on top of the oil vein right here. So now we have access to oil. And once we get dedicated storages, which we will at some point, we actually might not, being that we're only doing gamma, but either way, you can just come down here and grab the oil if we need it. So that's set up there. But the other cave we are going to, I almost just took off on accident. The other cave we are going to is right here. This cave, I don't know what artifacts are in here. I watched Granty's video a little bit on it, like I was saying the other day. And I don't know what's in it, but I think this is a 2 artifact cave. I messed up again. I literally just told myself I needed to grab antidotes, didn't I? And I didn't grab them back at base. Luckily, we have a Maewing now, so we can zoom around. So this is going to make everything so much easier. Except for Maewings are just so fast, especially the S-Maewings. These things are nutty. I'm just excited to have these. But now if we do see another one, a level 150 is what we'd like to tame. Oh, what did you end up coming out with, actually? I didn't ever look at your stats. Let me look. 41 points into health, 40 into melee. That's not bad. That's actually really, really good. So if we can get a female, or not necessarily female, I mean, it doesn't really matter, female, male, whatever. Whatever one of these guys, another opposite one of the same high quality level, we could be pretty good off, actually. I'm going to increase health because I don't want to see this thing die. Right now, I'm going to try to get it to close to 5k, so we could take at least a few hits if we have to. We do have a 100% or 100 armor saddle on us, so we should be a-okay for the most part. There shouldn't be much that can do a whole lot of damage to us. And over here, actually, the direction we're flying in, gliding in, I guess, is where the Berserk Rex is. That's really, really cool. But now this is just going to make this so much faster for me off screen. Like, because before I was ending up running around everywhere on Thyla or on Fenrir, jumping off and like trying to zoom as fast as I could around to get any of these drops nearby. So now this doesn't restrict us to just ones that are nearby. This allows us to get everything, even like ones way out here. But we're not going to grab that one just because we don't really necessarily need it at the moment. There's a Rex right there. Let me fly up here really fast. I wanted to see the level of that. Whoop. Maybe I missed it. I haven't flown a Maewing in a while, so it's going to take me a minute to get readjusted. 25 and a 25. So both terrible levels. But the cave is right down here. Can't remember if it's up top or down bottom. I think it's down bottom, actually. Yep, right here. I don't know why it said it up top, but it is what it is. Maewings completely do lambast through everything, so I'm going to put you away. Let's try Fenrir to start with. Because we do have the 80 armor on Fenrir. But this is the cave. I think there's 2 artifacts in here, so let's attempt it. He does have an 80 armor. Ooh, the bats. I hate the bats. Luckily, that's why I wanted to grab some of the antidotes, just in case. Because I knew about this cave having bats in it from watching Granty's. So we're just prepared a little bit ahead. And the Fenrir does need some levels as well. So that's part of the reason why we're running with him right now. These are going to be high-level caves. So I'm going to absolutely need to be very, very careful. So that's why I'm kind of glad I've got 2 really decent level creatures that we're riding on for this cave. Do we have to go down? I could also activate the Frigid Armor. I don't know what the Frigid Armor actually does on the back of this guy. I think, don't get me wrong, but I think it says, because of the fact that we have the armor equipped on him, I'll read it to you guys in a second. Where did that bat go? Oh, we took it out. But yeah, so the Frozen Fur Armor, it's a thick coat of ice, makes it much tougher to hurt. And the armor value increases when Frigid Armor is active. I don't know what Frigid Armor is. Like, I've pressed left trigger. That just does that little ice breath thing. Ice Fang bite. Right trigger is normal. Push the right stick in, it does this. Because when I do that, it says Frigid Armor. But then I check it, and it doesn't show anything's different on here. So I don't know if maybe it just makes the armor value stronger, but it actually isn't physically showing that as being stronger. Let's hop down here and mess the rest of these guys up. That's a dung beetle. We probably should have tamed one of those. Let's just let the Fenrir slice through. I think with the 80 armor on it, it's going to make this so much easier. I don't know my way around this cave, though, at all. Like, legitimately, I didn't watch Granty's video up to this point. Like, I'll watch his when I need little directions, because I don't know where I'm going fully. So I watched a bit of it, and I don't entirely... I know we probably got to go down. I'm assuming just going down is going to be the answer. So let's actually increase. We have 13k health on this this lady here, this Fenrir. The Fenrir is actually pretty solid. It's not insanely broken, which is actually really good. I got Mega Rabies, of course I did. So here's what we'll do. Pop the antidote. Blocks me for just over 2 minutes. So we are insanely good. Because as you can see, they're not hitting too ridiculously hard, the Fenrir. It's hitting just enough that it's doing damage. I don't know if it does a bleed. There's a path this way too. I guess. Ooh! Get in here! 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 I need to take my armor off quick, but I don't want to stop still and take it off. Let's just keep running down. Just run down a little bit. There's one artifact. This is not good. This is not good. I'm not worried about my health too much. Alright, activate the frigid armor. Now we are shielded, so we'll take even less damage. It burns through your stamina is the only issue with the frigid armor, is it does burn through your stamina. I think we are blocked now as well. I don't know what that ice plus the shield means. Never actually looked into that. But hang on a second, we gotta fight our way through. Give me a minute, guys, I apologize. I just went from talking to just being blabbing a ton because I have no clue what's going on. Because all I know is we're fighting a ridiculously amount of high-level creatures really quickly. Okay. Turn the frigid armor off. How are we looking? Are we alright, health-wise? I mean, we're not doing terrible. Not doing terrible at all. Alright, let's just take the few things we do want out of here, drop the rest. I kind of had a feeling they'd break my armor. So we're just going to take the rest of the armor off. No, we're not, actually. We're going to leave these 2 chest pieces on. We must have got hit at some point. There was just so much going on, I didn't even notice it. So we'll take the artifact of the Brute. And there's that. So that's one artifact for the monkey. Can I go through here? No, I think that just leads around to the back side of this. Let's see. Yeah, that's all this is just a little bit of the back side of here. Not really anything that we need specifically back here. Alright, but let's find our way out. Let me actually double check this bag for cloth armor. Because I probably should keep any cloth armor I can get on me. Just to give me extra protection. So I can throw those boots on. Because I usually end up throwing away the cloth armor anyway. But, it'll help us. I don't know what's this way. Do I go through here? Let's try heading back up the hill really quickly. Like, there's a good chance we're going to have to repair our chitin armor back at base. That's part of the reason why I'm making sure I keep all of the stuff that we get. That's a red drop right there too, isn't it? No, it's just red mushrooms. Never mind. I'm going crazy. Oh, it just missed with that spit. I just watched it fly past my screen. That's a level 300 though. So that's going to take a long time to kill. Luckily we attacked so decently quick. Oh, my Fenrir's getting melted kind of now. Hold on, we might have to actually stop and heal up. Hang on a second once we take out this bat. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Fenrir, how are you looking, buddy? Okay, oh, another bat came out of nowhere. There must be another one nearby because it's clearly still mate boosted. I just bit a dung beetle on the butt. I didn't mean to do that, Mr. Dung Beetle. Don't you realize that? I don't want to hurt you. Okay. So let me force feed you a bunch of meat really quickly. Try to get your health back up. Because We definitely should probably ride on the Fenrir through this for the most part. Because, I mean, I could swap it out for the Thyla really quickly. Let's actually do that. Ate a piece of meat for me. Pick up the Fenrir. Let it heal in my pocket. And then we'll switch over to the Thyla. Run around on the Thyla a little bit. Increase this one's health, actually, just a little bit more. And then we'll stuff all the meat back inside of you. I'll take all that chitin, because we're definitely going to need the chitin to repair our armor. Okay, so we ended up going that way. So that means the other one must be down, right? So the only thing that makes logical sense would be to go downward. Is there anything this way? Because this is a 2 artifact cave from what I've seen online. Because once I've seen that he does... Oh, yep, here. Okay, yeah. So I can't fit through with the Thyla. So I'm going to have to use this as like a little choke point kind of thing. To just slice through these guys as they come out. Get some extra levels. All this extra experience is great because it's going to go towards the Maewing. So once we get out of here, we'll be able to level up the Maewing as well a little bit. What's coming? Is there anything in there coming through yet still? Oh! There's the artifact. Wow, that was really quick and easy. They're both right here. I'm stuck in the ceiling again. I do that every time. It's like I haven't learned yet. Why is my Fenrir inside your pocket? Ooh! I just ran right up to a Titanoboa, like... I was like, hey bro, what up? Long time no see. This shotgun clearly is terrible. Alright, let me put that away. Oh my god. This is where a Megatherium would be absolutely fantastic. Because this is a bunch of chitin right now. So this is going to be the chitin cave then, huh? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, so here's what we're about to do. We're going to take the Thyla. Gonna throw it out right there and let it go crazy and fight everything. We're just going to drop back for a second. Reload our gun. Headshot that one. Make our way towards our Thyla and hop on its back. We're trying to be super careful because we know there's high-level creatures in here and you can't see. You can't see anything at all. I'm trying not to just jump off ledges either. Yeah, like, see, I could hear all the little creatures scurrying about. That was my biggest worry, was me running in here and absolutely getting lambasted by something. Because I don't want to get this far and lose my Thyla in the cave. Okay, so what do we got? Alright, so there's just a few more things over here. Mainly just a spider and some Acathenas. We are going to slice these things up just to get some more keratin. Chitin. Alright, so there is another artifact down. The pack and the brute. So that means I gotta change the name of the cave. I gotta level up. Yep. Ooh, level 100. Let's go. Increase our weight. So this cave name is now gotta be changed to pack. I'll do probably proper alphabetical order. Brute/pack is what this cave will be. And since this is for the monkey, this is a blue one. Yeah, I color coordinate everything. Like, green goes specifically with the bird mother, blue goes with the Megapithecus, red dragon. That's how I organize it myself for those that when I have friends that don't know. Bro, when I'm playing with friends that don't know what the specific bosses need, and you could generally figure it out by organizing it that way. And if you just be able to explain it that way to them as well, it makes it a little simpler. If you say, oh yeah, the blue caves on the map are this, because then you could show them your map and tell them what color to name it, or what name to put it, and what color coordination and color coding you use for it. It kind of makes a little more sense to them. Is there another way back out of here without having a Thyla? Without having a Thyla? I don't think so. I mean, I can get out of here right this second if we wanted to. Easily just use this, the grappling hook. We gotta go back up. I'm trying to remember which way it was. I hear something really aggressive outside. Sounds like a Yudi. And we are back up at the top. As you guys can see, that was a relatively easy cave. Yeah, there it is. Bro, what are you... Why did I run right to you? Like, hello? I can still bite it somehow, so I'm just gonna keep biting. Because it's attacking us. Killed a vulture? 150 Carno I'm attacking too now? Alright, that's fine. Whatever. They'll just keep destroying you because you're standing underneath me somehow. Where did that Yudi run to? I think we might have killed it off, honestly. Alright, perfect. So what is this? Water jug bug. We are actually a little low on water, so thank you for that. Grab that really quickly. We really don't need... I'll take the pelt just because... Let me clear out a little bit. Jump like that, get out of the way. Put him away. Jump again. Genderless Maewing. This guy probably got a decent amount of levels. Put that into health. It's just going to shoot up, I bet, after we start flying. Let's take off this way. And I'll show you guys where the Berserk 150... Ooh, hold on a minute. What level are you there, big boy? That's on level 55. They still do the bleed, so that's cool. The Berserk should be right over this way. Yeah, right there. You can see how big the Rex is just by looking at it. Look at the size of that thing. That's a 150. I have no way to take that on. Not right now, at least. Even with everything else attacking it, there's no way we could take that on. 116,000 health almost. We stand no chance, even with the Fenrir and the Thylas, because they don't do bleed. So we're absolutely SOL against one of those right now. So we gotta just completely avoid that. Avoid any confrontation with that guy right now is probably the best case scenario for us. But that was relatively quickly. We got that done relatively quickly. Yes, you saw a little cave back there. I don't truthfully know what's in there. I know we're going to need to go in there at some point, but not right this second. So we're just going to keep cruising around on the Maewing. We got to get up the hill somehow. We need to get airborne slightly so we can glide. Because that's the only problem, is we don't fly, we glide. So we gotta get slightly upwards a bit so we can get that little bit of air underneath us, and then we can take off to where we need to go. But I'm not gonna waste my time really fighting anything because it's not worth it for me to attack anything on the Maewing. But I think we're going to try the Devourer cave. I'm hoping it's not an underwater cave. I think it might be. Because if it is, then we don't have anything. Do these guys do oxygen? These guys don't do oxygen, so these guys could technically do the water cave for us. But we only have the one Maewing, and I don't know if I dare risk losing it. But I don't know if it's a hard underwater cave or something like that. So we'll probably have to take a look at it really quickly, see where it is. But I love how fast we can just zoom through the air and get to where we need to be. Like, we just cut, that would have taken me, I probably would have cut that section out of the video, me running all the way here, if I had done this without flight, honestly. I probably would have been like, hey guys, I'll bring you back in, blah, blah, blah. But didn't absolutely need to. There was no reason for us to at all when we were able just to float all the way over. So having this Maewing is going to increase our productivity and speed by a lot. Now we just need to get one that's mate boosted and then imprinted. Or not mate boosted, bred and then imprinted, and then we're golden. Because an imprinted one of these guys will do so much better. It'll just have the extra health, extra weight, extra everything. Did you drop an egg? You did. Gonna pick that up. Just gonna store it in the fridge just because of the fact that it's not like I'm gonna use it right this second. I'm gonna store these two in the fridge as well. Actually, I'm gonna carry like 3 of these with me. At all times anyway. Time to store all the chitin and hide away. And the pelt. We're going to keep the kibble, like I said, just so we have it on us. We're going to store this in here. Store the 2 artifacts, just because I don't truthfully know when we're going to use them. We don't know exactly when we're going to need the kibbles. Or the artifacts, I'm sorry. I was talking about artifacts, and I for some reason brought up kibble. Can I pick this thing up? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on one second. Sorry, I'm looking something up really quickly. As well as we're playing this, I'm trying to find the artifact locations, because some people do have a video out, but some people don't. So, all right, let's see here. Transfer this, drop these because I don't need those. Whoops, not unequip. Let's press the O key. Let's repair all of these really quickly. Repair this. Repair all of our damaged armor because everything's pretty beat up. Like I said, I knew we were going to take a beating in that cave. Once I saw that there's Arthropluras, I'm like, yeah, we're getting bodied at least once in this cave. Luckily, like I said, we do have some really good armor. It picked up one of the Fenrir's or the Megatheriums. I did set up the Dino Depot as well. So that does, in fact, work properly now. Fenrir's still healing. The Thyla's still... right now, going to be our best option. We do have the long neck as a backup tranquilizer. Let's see, 230 is what we need, and 240, and we still haven't gotten either one of them. So that kind of sucks. But, alright, now time. This thing states the coordinates should be at 30.4, 79.3, which should be way up towards the top right. So do I have anything on me? Let me double check really quickly before I go. We have everything we'll need, yeah, so let's go. It should be down this way. It's actually right below the tree that we're flying towards, that big fancy tree over here on the shoreline that's shown on the map. It says it should be right over here somewhere. At 30.4, 79.3. It is not an underwater cave because it is right here. Okay, perfect. I mean, it might still be an underwater cave. We really don't know that answer until we go inside. There could be a little pathway. If it is, I'll probably fly us back to base really quickly. But what we are going to do is we're going to make a waypoint. And we're going to name this Devourer. Got to change this to the artifact logo that I use. Change all these colors back down, and then put this on blue. Boom. I have them all marked. Perfect right here. Alright, so this is the cave. Let's see. Let's see. I think this might be the one that is very trap heavy. Oh, wow, we're hot. Okay, so this is like their lava cave. I hear bats as well, so that's absolutely fantastic. Almost did it again. So I'm gonna have to put him away. Go through this door. I'm gonna test Fenrir and see if Fenrir's frigid armor keeps me warm. Cool. Does this keep me cool? Yes, it does. It keeps me cooler. Oh, it doesn't keep me cooler from that, though. From all the attacks. But Fenrir's armor does. Alright, good thing I knew I left the antidotes on me. So Fenrir's armor does allow me to stay relatively cool in here and survive that much easier. The heat, not have to worry about overheating too much. That's a level 4. Does that say 420? Yes, that is level 420. That is nuts. Luckily, with the frigid armor on, it gives them apparently more defense. I'm gonna have to look that up off screen to figure out exactly what frigid does, because I don't entirely know. I know it doesn't make him invincible to fire, as in like if I fall in the wall. You have a lot of health, dude. Holy shit. Pardon the language, but this dude's just eating right now. That was a lot. God damn. Alright, so let me turn off the frigid armor really quickly. Recharge my stamina. I'll eat up some meat really quickly as well, too, to get my health back up for the Fenrir, and then we'll reactivate the frigid. I could always take the chitin armor off of me, because it doesn't have great heat resistance. But we'll see as that progresses. Dillos. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of those explorative caves. I almost just ran right off the edge. So glad I didn't. There's a bat in the ceiling. 3 bats in the ceiling, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need to change something really quickly. I didn't mean to do that. I'll clear my inventory out later. Why can't I equip my fucking thing? There it is. Crossbow. Equip the Fenrir. So reusable crossbow is going to be easily the answer through here. Or even normal crossbow, I mean entirely. It doesn't really matter too much. To reactivate the armor as we're progressing, because we're gonna have to fight. So we'll reactivate the frigid armor. Should be able to make that jump, no question. Let's get ourselves in a position where we can continue to succeed throughout this cave. Alright. Let's continue to go down. And getting back out is going to be the fun part. I don't know if I trust just randomly dropping either. But we may have to attempt it. Okay. Let me turn off the frigid armor as well again. Give ourselves some stamina back. Increase our melee. This may be a spot where we can't fit through with the Fenrir. But we'll see. If it becomes a spot where we can't fit, we'll just put them away again. Let me dump my inventory really quickly. I'll eat these berries fast just because they give me a little bit of water. I know I just dropped some chitin. It's not a huge issue. It's just the small amount. Keratin, chitin, whatever. Alright, what's off to the left? What's down this path this way? Know where we're going here, honestly. I'm assuming we got to keep going down. That's legitimately what I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure. That's the only thing that seems somewhat logical. Whoop. Activate the fur armor. Give us that extra protection. Activate the frigid armor while we are fighting. I mean, I like the fact that the frigid armor does increase your defense, if it does, truthfully, when you have that fur equipped. Alright, deactivate it. I got blinded by something. I mean, I know what I got blinded by, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, lost or nothing. I understand that the Dilo did it, but I just can't tell where from. I mean, now, clearly I'm attacking him, so I can, but... So far, I'm thoroughly pleased with the Fenrir. How well it's been doing. There's the artifact. 450, dude. 450, bro. What is this? I got rabies again. That's fine. That's fine. That's why I brought the lesser antidotes. Alright, let me do something really quickly. Take this, take this. What is attacking me? A 420 Dillo? That's nuts. Like, that is nuts. What are your stats, buddy? Imagine a Dillo with 84 points into melee base. Like how nuts that would be. Alright, let me drop the rest of your inventory. Don't you run off. Why would you do that? Okay. Oh, wrong bow. That's a shotgun. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. I want to make sure I do this right. And do not mess this up. What? How did that happen? I shot that. Can I not shoot this? Nope, apparently you can. But I will take this. This works for me. Woo! That was not what I intended to do. I pushed the right stick in and I don't know if you know, pushing the right stick in disengages your grapple. They're all falling into that lava. Okay, let me see if I can get up here safely without being aggroed onto by everything. Whoop, nope, bats. Run. Run, 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 run. Keep running, don't stop. Are we close to the top? Oh, come on. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Do I gotta go up more? I think so. Grapple up. Hey, there it is. We're getting close to the beginning again. Let's go. So that's pretty good, guys. We got all 3 artifacts for the Monkey King boy. Monkey King boy thing? Guy? What? I don't fucking know. I've heard people call him a bunch of different names. Is the Megapithecus King a man or a woman Megapithecus? Male or female, whatever connotation you want to use. I don't think we know. Aha, here it is. They respawn? Did they respawn? They respawned. We're just going to keep hoofing it, because I think we can make it out of here. Luckily, our lantern on our backpack is like a godsend at this point. Hey, there it is. We have made it out of the cave. We have gotten 3 artifacts in this episode alone, which is absolutely insane. Let's get some air underneath us, and let's just float. Float and glide. Alright, that's perfect. I mean, shit, okay. That's fantastic, guys. I'm perfectly okay with that. That was a hell of a run. We got 3 artifacts, 2 from 1 cave. I mean, that's ideally the best thing we could have asked for. It makes everything just that much smoother for us going forward. I'll dismiss that one. Dismiss that one. And I'll dismiss that one. They stay on your map, for those of you that are wondering if you dismiss them, if you lose them. You don't, they stay there, you just gotta re-ping them up again so you can know where they're at. But now that we got a Maewing, it's kind of nuts. I'm thoroughly excited about this, having one of these guys. But I mean, I think that's probably going to be it at this point. I mean, we're going to head to the green ob really fast just so I can double check what else I need. Because I think I just need at this point a ton of mithril. Because we have all the artifacts for the Megapithecus, all the artifacts for the Broodmother. Now we just need all of them for the dragon. Because the Bane of Thwadaw, I don't think you need them for the Bane of Thwadaw. I think you need something else. Let me look. For the Gamma Spider, you need the Gem of the Spider, which Artifact Hunter, or Clever Hunter, Massive, which we have all 3. We just need 5 energy crystals, 10 mithril alloy. Gem of the Gorilla, we need Brute Pack Devourer, which we just got. Energy crystal and mithril alloy. We need those 4 for the dragon. Same thing, crystal and alloy. And then for the Bane of Thwadaw, we need energy crystals, alloys, troll snot, and unholy remains. So, we still have a little bit of work to do in terms of what we need to get, but we're not far off. We could easily take 2 of the bosses on right now, no question. Could we beat them right now? No. We need to get a T-Rex tame. That'll probably be what we do in the next part, is trying to get ourselves a T-Rex going for the Megapithecus fight. Because right now, all we have is Megatheriums, which we could run the Broodmother anytime we want to on Gamma, especially with that high-level blueprint we have. So all we got to do is just make that, and then we're golden. Because we'll definitely, all we'd have to do is literally just make an army of Megatheriums. I forgot what it was called. Megatheriums, send them in, and us just stand back and let them fight. Because these guys have, what, 28 points into melee, 35 points, and then about 40. If they're at full health, you're probably looking at almost 10k health. Let me see if we have a baby in here that I could throw out that's relatively decent. Alright, this one's not perfect, but let's just throw it out and see what stats it comes with. And we'll pick it back up. Excuse me. But yeah, so if this one is at the 38 points, you're looking at 7,600 health, and like, that's not terrible. I mean, granted, we could do a little better. But again, it is only Gamma, so it's not like we're attempting to try to beat it on the highest difficulty. Now, Alpha won't be able to do it, no question, but Gamma we could definitely do. And there's our 3 artifacts for the monkey. So there's that. Let's see, we have a bunch of chitin, ton of chitin, and a good amount of hide, which actually, because all we really need is, where's the Megapithecus? I know we have one. Right there, Megatherium, not Megapithecus. We could make, we don't have enough probably, we could make one of these saddles, maybe 1 or 2 of these, and then have like a couple of the other ones run normal saddles. As long as we have a mate boosted pair with these on, I mean, even at this point, these saddles are probably too strong for the Broodmother at this tier. But like I said, if we can get a pack of Deinonychuses, a pack of 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them, all we have to do is, we have some great saddles here. Run a couple Deinonychuses with these saddles on, and then run Megatheriums as well, and we're going to just completely shred through the bosses. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will bring you guys back next time for more Ark Survival Ascended, which I'm hoping we go out and find some Rexes.